Hey guys, it's FXO here, and I'm here to show you an interesting deck profile. This is Electrum OTK. Now this was prominent quite a while back, thanks to Robert Bayajan. He was the one who created it. I will link him down below. And he made this insane combo with Electrum, where you just OTK them in one turn. And now that's 2016 and we have Shadow Mist. I was seeing if I could make it somewhat viable again, and it's been testing pretty good. So I'm just going to show you the deck list, and I'll show you the combo later, if you still don't know how it works. Okay, here we go. Play 2 Shadow Mist. I don't play 3 because you don't really need 3. You have things like Foolish Burial, Call the Haunted, and Search cards. Like, you don't really need to see this as much. Play 2 Alias because you need the lights, because you run Shining, so you need the lights. It's very important. And it's a good beat stick. And because you have Alias and it's really easy to search, you run a lot of support for Alias. Play the 2 Bubble Man. It's one of the materials for Electrum, but it's just a good card overall anyway. Then you play the 3 Garbage. You are forced to play this because you need them for Electrum. And the 1 Armageddon Knight. This is to mill the Shadow Mist so you can get a search. Rota to search your E-Heroes. 1 Regeki to clear the opponent's board. Foolish, again, you want to mill the Shadow Mist. Upstart, because it's a combo deck. You want to have as less cards in your deck as possible. 2 Mask Exchange, because we want to store them with Dark Law while we wait for our combo. 2 Gemini Spark. Because this is a really valuable card. Like, you get a lot of value from this. As long as you're running Alias, which I am. That's why I run this. 3 Twin Twisters, because we don't want our combo getting interrupted by strikes. Like, other cards you can deal with, but Strike is a prominent card that you can't actually deal with. And having 3 Twisters is important, so you can get your combo off. And another thing is, like, you know, it's not bad when you're discarding things like this, right? And next up we have 2 Instant Fusion. Again, same philosophy as this, you can discard like a level 4 Clayman, bring it back with this, or you can bring back the Shadow Mist that you milled. And then you run 1 card of Demise. Now, the reasoning behind 1 card of Demise is you don't want to run 3 because it becomes a Demise deck and you have a lot of spells, so you don't want to mess it up. But having 1 is fine because, like, if you open it, great. You set all your spells, you go +2. If you top deck it, again, great. This is a really clutch card to top deck. That's why it's at 1, because you don't want the deck to revolve around the card, but it's just nice to have because it's a free +2. Then you run the combo, which is 2 Terraforming, 2 Fusion Gate, and the 3 Chain Material. And the whole combo is this. You have this on the field, you activate Chain Material, and then you continue to Wombo combo. Then you have your 2 Call the Haunted to revive your Aliases and your Shadow Mists. 1 Hero Blast, again for the Alias. Another value card. Pops a monster and it adds a card. Then you run 2 Trap Holes, Bottomless and Floodgate, because you're on Rafflesia. And you play 2 Solemn Strikes, Solemn Warning, and the Vanity's Emptiness. And that is 40 cards. Now I'll show you the extra deck. It's going to look a bit crazy. 1 Rafflesia, because you want to have a Dark Law and Rafflesia on the field as much as you can every game, if preferable. Castell, Skyblaster Musketeer. Dagosa Emerald. The second effect actually has some use because you can bring back Alias because it counts as a normal monster. Dark Rebellion Xyz. Normally this would be Utopia Lightning, but I couldn't find room. 2 Dark Law. 1 Anki. Maybe I could cut this, but sometimes it's okay because you want to beat over stuff. The 1 Lord and Instant Fusion. And these are all your combo pieces. 3 E-Hero Electrum. 2 E-Hero Shining. 1 E-Hero Gaia. And the Gustav Max. And that's it, guys. That's the whole deck list. Try play yourself and see how it does. It's actually more fun than you would realize. And now I'm just going to show you the combo so you can actually see what it's like. If you already know the combo, you can just stop watching right here. But for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to show you the combo real quick. Let me get the 4 cards. There you go. And your Fusion Gate Chain Material. There we go. So all you need is 1 of this, 1 of that. So you activate Fusion Gate, you activate Chain Material. So now Chain Material is active, Fusion Gate's active. So now you use the effect of Fusion Gate, especially something from anywhere in your deck. So it can be, these can either be in your hand, deck, graveyard, anywhere, field, as long as they're not banished. So you go banish all 4, so these 4 are all banished. The special, you hear Electrum. And his effect, it returns all banished cards back into the deck. So these are back into the deck. And you do it again. Banish 4. Special Electrum. Effect, goes back in. Overlay, Gustav Max. Effect, detach to the graveyard, burn for 2,000. So they're on 6,000. Now, you want to banish your Gaia and a light, or any E-hero, but you want to use Alias because it's the least important one. So you banish Alias, banish Gustav Max. This falls off into the graveyard to make Elemental Hero Gaia. Then you want to banish your 2 Electrums in the graveyard. These are banished to make Shining. Now you want to make your 3rd Electrum. But these are back in the deck. Now you banish them again to make your 3rd Electrum. And now Electrum effect returns all this into the deck. So now you put them all into the deck, and now we carry on. So now, as you can see, the setup's a bit different, but now this is the 2nd stage. After you fulfill the 2nd stage, the loop is complete. So what you want to do is banish Shining and Gaia to make the 2nd Shining. Then Electrum to return these 2 back. Also these got banished, so these return back. Then you overlay those 2 again. Gustav Max. Effect, detach, burn for another 2,000. So now they're on 4,000. And now you want to do the Gustav Max, banish, and Shining, banish, the special Gaia, and banish Electrum, and the other Electrum, special Shining. And then you want to banish all 4 again to make the 3rd Electrum. And his effect returns it all back. Now, as you can see, we're here again. See, we're back in the loop. So now it becomes an official loop because you're in the stage 2 stage, which I told you about. So now, we carry on. We do it again. So we banish these 2. Make a Shining. Special Electrum. Banishing these 4. They return, along with these 2. And then you overlay them both. Gustav Max. Burn them for 2k. Then you banish those 2. To make a Gaia. And then you banish these 2. This is fallen off. To make a Shining. And then you make a 3rd Electrum. And look, again, return. So we're back to stage 2 again. So that's the loop. It just carries on. If they have, 20,000 life points, 50,000, 4,000, doesn't matter how much they have, they're eventually going to burn out. So that's the whole point of the deck. And it's pretty fun. Just try it yourself and see what you think. Alright, this is FXO, and I'm out.